Coming up on Torrance Today, age eligibility for the updated COVID-19 booster shot has been lowered, meet the newest member of the Torrance City Council, and the circus is in town for the first time since the pandemic. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Monday, October 17th. I hope your week is off to a great start. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. The age of eligibility for the updated bivalent booster has been lowered. In a recent joint statement, the California Health and Human Services Agency and the California Department of Public Health say they are following recommendations by the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. Eligibility for the Moderna bivalent booster now extends to individuals 6 years of age or older, and eligibility for the Pfizer-BioNTech bivalent booster extends to individuals 5 years of age and older. Prior to this, the new shot, which provides updated protection against the highly contagious Omicron variant of COVID-19, was only approved for people ages 12 and up. The updated boosters are recommended for those who have completed their primary series of shots and have not received a COVID-19 vaccine or booster shot in the past 2 months. As of late last week, more than 1,300 new cases of COVID-19 had been reported in Los Angeles County. 446 people were hospitalized for the virus, and there were 15 new deaths. To find a vaccine or booster appointment near you, go to myturn.ca.gov or call 833-422-4255. There are a couple of updates regarding road construction projects here in Torrance. Starting today and lasting through Friday, the southbound number 2 and 3 lanes on Crenshaw Boulevard between 180th Street and Artesia Boulevard will be closed in one direction at a time. In addition, 177th Street and 179th Street west of Crenshaw Boulevard will be closed at Crenshaw Boulevard. The closures are due to the Crenshaw Rehabilitation Project, which will construct roadway improvements along the boulevard. This week's improvements include pavement rehabilitation, replacement of uplifted or damaged curbs, gutters, sidewalks, and driveways. Operational improvements are also being made to the 405 freeway and its on and off ramps at Crenshaw Boulevard and 182nd Street. The goals of this project are to alleviate congestion and improve traffic flow on the interstate, its on and off ramps and surrounding streets, as well as improve overall driving safety. Current activity includes widening the Van Ness Bridge. This work has caused southbound traffic on Van Ness Avenue to be reduced to 1 lane. Northbound traffic remains at 2 lanes, and Public Works officials say they expect it to remain this way until March of next year. Construction for this project began in August of 2021, and completion is anticipated for December 2023. For more information on either of these projects, contact the city's Public Works Department. And don't miss an opportunity to meet our city's newest council member. On Wednesday, October 19th, West Torrance and Southwood Homeowners Associations will host an in-person and virtual meet and greet with Bridget Lewis at the Bertlin Middle School cafeteria. Lewis was appointed to Torrance City Council District 2 in August, and she fills the seat left vacant when George Chen was elected to the mayoral office. Lewis currently works as the manager of security operations at the Port of Long Beach, overseeing security at the nation's second busiest seaport, as well as the Central California Maritime Coordination Center. She holds master's and bachelor's degrees from the University of Akron, Ohio, and prior to being appointed to City Council, Lewis was a City of Torrance commissioner, serving as chair of the Civil Service Commission and elected vice chair of the Employee Relations Committee. She was selected from 7 candidates and will complete the remainder of the term, which is up for election in March of 2024. If you wish to attend the meet and greet in person, Bertlin Middle School is located at 5038 Hallison Street, and the event begins at 7 p.m. To register for the virtual meeting, visit our city's website. And ballots for the November elections have been mailed, and every registered voter in California either has or will receive one. The message sent from both our city clerk and Governor Gavin Newsom is, get out and vote.
We're making it easier than we have ever before. Universal vote by mail. more ballot drop locations. So let's show up. Let's show up in record numbers this election day. Please, let's get out and vote.
Once you receive your ballot in the mail, you can vote at any time from now up through Election Day. Ballots can either be returned by mail or dropped off at any of the city's drop boxes. There will be 2 voting centers in the city of Torrance. One is at the George Nakano Theater at 3330 Civic Center Drive. The other is at the D. Hardison Sports Center at 2400 Jefferson Drive. Early in-person voting runs from October 29th to November 7th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Election Day is November 8th, when the polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you have either moved or changed your name, you need to re-register to vote. To do so or to find Dropbox locations, visit lavote.gov. And for the first time since the pandemic, Circus Vargas returned to the Del Amo Fashion Center on Friday. And for one of its owners, it was a special homecoming.
Circus Vargas has a very rich history with this particular mall. Used to come already here in the early 80s. Before the renewal, before many people that are coming to were born. And I still remember it because my family started working at Circus Vargas in 1980. And I was a child when I used to come here to Del Amo Mall. And actually, it's actually special to be here with Circus Vargas now, 40 some years later. And the mall is still here as beautiful as ever. And Circus Vargas has just evolved and become also more beautiful than ever. And we're super proud to be owning a part of American history. Circuses some years ago was like a dying art, and now it's a new art form. People want to do circus. There are circus schools. It's art, like they haven't seen it before. It's only human performers, no more animals. But it's a spectacular show, jam-packed with beautiful acts, thrilling acts, action, and a beautiful storyline that you'll go home and feel like you've enjoyed. Not only a circus spectacular, but also a wonderful moment with your family, with your children, and with grandparents alike. Just had a good time here today.
Circus Vargas will be in town through November 7th. For performance dates, times, and to purchase tickets, visit circusvargas.com. You can also follow them on Facebook and Twitter for any updates, discounts, and behind-the-scenes video. And if your child is a fan of sushi or has aspirations of becoming a sushi chef, or maybe you're just looking for an art project to enjoy together, you'll want to stop by the Katie Geisert Civic Center Library this week. Starting today and through Saturday, the library is supplying the space, the art supplies, and instructions for creating DIY sushi. The sushi will be constructed from art supplies like cut-up paper and cotton balls, but the finished product is sure to be visually delicious. The project is recommended for preschool and early elementary school ages, but all kids are welcome. The project will be available during open hours, and a dedicated table will have everything you need, including easy-to-follow instructions for the parent or guardian. The Katie Geisert Library is located at 3301 Torrance Boulevard. Be sure to check the city's website for open hours. The Torrance Certified Farmers Market has a question for you. How much do you think this giant pumpkin weighs? You can guess early and guess often, but by October 29th, the person who has the closest guess will win a prize. And that prize is the pumpkin itself, just in time to be decorated for Halloween. However, market organizers say the pumpkin is thick-skinned, so you'll probably need power tools if you plan on carving it. The contest is free to enter, and it provides just another excuse to stop by the market and purchase some of the amazing fall produce currently being sold. The organizers say seasonal crops include apples, citrus, figs, guavas, persimmons, radishes, and even chayote squash. The Torrance Certified Farmers Market is located at Wilson Park at 2400 Jefferson Street and Crenshaw Boulevard. It is open on Tuesdays and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., rain or shine. The reading experience has been enhanced, and it's thanks to the Torrance Public Library's mobile apps, now available to download for free. The first one is their very own app where you can manage your account, check your library holdings, explore online resources, use contactless services, and more. The app is free and available to be downloaded from the Apple or Android App Store on your phone. Once you download it, enter your library card number and your PIN, and you're ready to go. Next is Libby, also a free app where you can borrow ebooks, e-audiobooks, and digital magazines from the library. You can stream with Wi-Fi or mobile data or download the materials for offline use at any time and anywhere. Once you download the free app, search for Torrance Public Library and enter your library card and PIN number. And for the students, there's Sora, another free app where you can borrow ebooks and audiobooks curated specifically for Torrance Unified School District middle and high school students. Titles can be used in the classroom and displayed on interactive whiteboards and projectors. Students can read independently using either the Sora app or by visiting the website at soraapp.com. Registration is underway for the 42nd annual Harry Sutter Memorial Turkey Trot Fun Run that takes place on Thanksgiving morning here in Torrance. The run is 3 miles and it begins at 8 a.m. at Sam's Club on Sky Park Drive. After the run, there will be a drawing for mountain bikes, dinner vouchers, gym memberships, and other outstanding prizes. All registered participants will receive a commemorative Turkey Trot t-shirt. This year's design is what you're looking at on your screen. The run is for fun, it's affordable, and is an inspiring way to burn a few calories before your holiday dinner. It's also a quick way to give back, as the city is inviting both runners and spectators to bring canned food items for a special Thanksgiving food drive. Be sure to visit the city's website for more information and instructions on how to enter. And still ahead, it's Mindful Monday. And if you're looking for a volunteer opportunity this holiday season, we have an idea that may ring a bell. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
You quit smoking and thought, that's that. But here's the thing about lung cancer. By the time you see the symptoms, it could be too late. But now, there's a new scan that can detect lung cancer early, when it's more curable. If you smoked, get scanned. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Mindful Monday, as we approach the holiday season, we thought it fitting to be mindful about the people and the families who struggle to put food on the table. Since 1891, when Captain Joseph McPhee wanted to provide a Christmas meal for the poor, the Salvation Army is one of the organizations that has stepped in to help alleviate the struggle. During the holiday season, we see Salvation Army volunteers at various locations spreading cheer as they ring the bell, collecting donations for those in need. The Salvation Army says that every 1 hour of bell ringing helps put food on the table for 13 people. That's 13 people whose holidays would look much differently without their help. So if you're looking to be a little more mindful for this year's holidays, consider donating your time to ring that bell. The number for the Salvation Army of Torrance is 310-370-4515. They are looking forward to your call. And speaking of being mindful, we would like to wish a very happy birthday to City Cable's very own Christine Lee. Her mindfulness is one of the driving forces behind Torrance Today. And on behalf of all of us here, Christine, we hope you're having a spectacular birthday celebration. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.